Breaking news coming in this afternoon. The Durban High Court has ruled that Vela Shembe is the leader of the Shembe Church. Mduduzi Shembe and Vela Shembe were fighting to take charge of the church for the past 5 years. Well, this is breaking news coming in this afternoon with regards to the Shembe Church. This has been ongoing for the past 5 years now, a battle for leadership of that church after the father or priest there passed away. But let's get an update rather from ANN7 reporter Patisa Mfuyu, who's been following the story inside court. She joins us now live from Durban. Good afternoon to you, Patisa. Just give us details here around the ruling. What was said?
Well, it was a packed courtroom here today at the Durban High Court with high security in and around the court as the judge was reading the judgment. But now the judge has ruled in favor of Vela Shembe, saying that he does believe that the letter that Utingo, who is the father of Mduduzi, the letter that he wrote was authentic. Remember, during the trial, there was issue about the signature, whether it was authentic or not. There were about 300 writing experts which testified during the trial, who gave testimony saying that two of them, they agreed that the handwriting which was on the letter that was written by Utingo nominating Vela as his successor of the Shembe Church. So the judge says he took that into account, and he believes that Vela Shembe and his legal team, they presented a case that was more credible, that was more factual. Hence his ruling in his favor, saying that Mduduzi has been given a right leave to appeal, which will happen probably sometime next year. The lawyers will still discuss when that leave to appeal will happen during the sentence. But now the issue is all about the signature. What happened was Ubuthelezi, who was the lawyer of Utingo, he was called by Utingo during his last months, telling him that he's not feeling well and he knows that he's going to die soon. Hence, he wanted him to make sure that his successor is Vela Shembe. So Buthelezi said that he wanted Vela Shembe's ID, and Utingo had someone send that to Buthelezi's offices, where he wrote the letter nominating Vela as his successor. But now the issue has been that because Mduduzi feels like, as the son of Utingo, he feels like he's the rightful heir to the church. That's where the court case came about in 2011. So now the court has ruled in favor of Vela Shembe, where the judge says that he does believe that with the court case that has been happening since 2011, that he presented a more credible case, and hence Mduduzi has lost today. What this means for the church, it will still be seen, because remember, the church has been divided into two factions. There is the side that was siding with Vela Shembe, and the other one with Unyazi, which is formerly known as Mduduzi. So it will be interesting to see if the church followers will accept this decision of the Durban High Court. Remember, Shembe Church has over 5 million followers that attend the church, which has a net worth of which runs into billions of rands. So it will be interesting to see if they'll be willing to let go of Mduduzi, to let go of the power, or if his followers will accept the court's decision today, which was made by Judge Yapi.
Patisa, just be on standby for us. I want to continue this conversation, but first let's just take a listen in to what transpired inside court.
I want to say to the world that I feel today that the past leader is vindicated after being held with insults as a person who cannot be trusted because he nominated two leaders for one position. But today the judge has told anyone who was nominated by Utingo. So in the name of Utingo, I thank God and all the ancestors of the congregation.
Well, let's continue this conversation now. We are still joined by NNSM reporter Patisa Mfuyu, who was inside court as this ruling was made. Patisa, huge interest in this case. As you said, there was a packed courthouse this afternoon. Just talk us through the initial reactions once this judgment was made.
The judge was not even finished deliberating Mduduzi's counsel. They stood up and said that they want to appeal this decision. Hence, there was a bit of back and forth happening between the legal counsels, and then the judge finally agreed to give them leave to appeal. But the court case, Mduduzi was in court today. He just walked out immediately after the judgment. He couldn't even give us comments or anything. We're going to try and see if he's going to go to Albert Park, where his congregants are standing by, to see if he'll be willing to speak to us, and also what his decision will be now. Is he going to accept the court's decision and allow Vela to be the leader of the Shembe church? And also there was an issue which was happening inside court, where they were talking about the issue of the title deed of 1935, where they say that the reason why Utingo nominated Vela, he was trying to avoid what has transpired before. Hence, he nominated Vela in court today. But now, on the other side, Mduduzi says that through Inkosi Ungobo, he said that his father Utingo went to Inkosi Ungobo and said that Mduduzi should be the rightful leader of the Shembe church, which is where the disagreement came about. Now, also the Utingo's wife was also in court today in support of Unyazi. If they're going to accept this decision or not, I know when I spoke to some of the congregants earlier today, they were saying that either way, no matter what the the judgment says, they will still support their leaders. And also, as Vela was saying in the clip that you played before, he was actually saying that he's glad that this is finally over. It's been a 5-year legal battle, and also he feels that the dignity of Utingo as the leader of the Shembe church has been vindicated. So now he's glad that this is finally over and his name has been cleared, because insults were thrown at him, saying that he appointed 2 leaders, whereas according to the court, he only appointed 1. So these are some of the issues that were discussed today in court here at the Durban High Court.
Patisa, you also mentioned earlier that there was quite a big police contingent in court and security was upped. Just talk us through why the need for such large amounts of security in court.
Let me see for community safety and liaison, Mxolisi Kaunda on Sunday. He also issued a statement appealing for calm, because as we know, there have been issues, there have been threats in previous, while the trial was happening during the past 5 years, where people have been threatened, and also where they say, I think when it happened in 1975, which is what Utingo was trying to avoid today, that there have been cases of violence within the family. Hence, they were trying to avoid that. Remember, these 2 factions have been added since Utingo died in 2011, and it is still continuing. So, hence the police, it was just a precautionary measure to ensure that the 2 sides, the 2 factions, don't clash here in court today. But there was heavy police presence here in and outside court today to ensure that the judgment goes smoothly.
Thank you very much, Patisa, for the update. We're going to leave it there. NNSM reporter Patisa Mfuyu